Here we have 2018. This paper 2 question had a tiny little part in it that we're going to look at. That is probably more like a leaving cert question. These histograms were asked to match up the interquartile range and the range. So let's kind of give these values and let's make it that it's between 0 and 40 minutes. We have 8 sectors in here for each of these. So 0 to 40 minutes we'll put on our x-axis along here. So 0 to 5 being the first box, this one, and 35 to 40 being the last box. We'll set up a frequency table for the first one. Maybe let's give them some values. So let's say this is, if we start with this one at 10, slightly lower, 9, 11, let's say 9 again, 11, 10, 11. These are all approximations, and we give this one 9. Just to make it even, we have 3 11s and 3 9s, so that's 60 and 10, 70. So there's 70 people maybe in this survey about time between 0 and 40 minutes. So let's see where the interquartile range will be here. The range in all of these cases is going to be 40 if we keep the same scale. And I'm just going to do a quick approximation for the median halfway. Halfway again, half of 35 is 17 and a half, so I'll just add 17 on to get 50, well I'll add 18 on, 53, and take 17 away. So these are approximations of the interquartile range. Will be between the 18th and 53rd, the 18th and 53rd people in the survey. Where do they lie? The 18th, well the 19th, it's in the first two. We have a 10 and a 9, so the 18th is just at the end of the second one, so just before 10 minutes will be 9 minutes. And the 53rd, so that we're going in this direction, so that's 10, 9 and 11 is 30, and another 20 is 50, so the 53rd is the third one in here, and that's the third last bar. So 35 to 40, 30 to 35, and then 25 to 30, so it's just a little bit across 25 to 30, so we'll say, let's say 26 minutes. So we can see here that the IQR is equal to 15 minutes. We didn't get an exact here, that would be as a portion of the range, 15 over 40. So we're kind of halfway between a quarter and a half, so we need a little bit better of an approximation maybe for the next one, and then we'll just see which one is which. So let's say this frequency, let's say that's a 2, a 3, that looks like it could be maybe a 9, maybe let's say an 8, 8, this looks like it could be double 8, 16, 20, 16, 4 and 3, so just an approximation here. So how many have we got in this? We have 32 and 20, 52, 60, 65, and 7, 72, so it's pretty close to the previous one. Well, we just call it, we need to give them the numbers again. I'll give them the numbers again. 2, 3, 8, 18, 20, 18. What did I give this one? 4 and 3. And this would give 76 in here. So let's have a look at the interquartile range. 76, the median will be 38, just dividing in half. Dividing in half again will be 19. Just to give an approximation, add 19 on to 38 to get 57. 19 short of 76. So the 19th and the 57th will give us the interquartile range here. The 19th is 2 and 3 is 5. 5 and 8, 13. So the 19th is 6 1/3 of the way into this section, which is the fourth one. So 0 to 5, 5 to 10. Then we'd have 10 to 15 and 15 to 20, just a bit of rougher to check. So we said a little bit into 15 and 20. 13, it's going to be 6 in, so 1/3 of the way in. 15 to 20 is about 17 minutes. For the 19th to 57th, there's going to be in, when we go back 7 to 69, go back 7 going this way, it'll be 69 and then 18 will bring us back to 51st would start here, 1869 and 7, so the 51st will be at the start of the third last one. So we're looking for the 57th, the third last one is, we have 25 to 30, should be the third last, 30 to 35, and 35 to 40, so the third last, and the 51st starts at that, so it's a little bit in, so we say about 27 minutes maybe, 27 minutes. So we have an exact 10 here, 10, the range is 40, the IQR is 10, between 27 and 17, so that's a quarter. 10 over 40, looks like we have a thing going on with a quarter here, which is B. So maybe the first one looks like it should be closer to 20. We'll double check this one now in a second, and I've done this on purpose. The second one works out exactly a quarter, which is the one you're asked to justify, which we've just done. Now let's see, does the third one have an interquartile range? That's 3/4 of the range. Let's give them some values. 20, 18. Looks like about 5, 4, 3, 5, 18, 20. So just approximation. So we have 20 and 18 twice, 36, 72. That will be 72, and 10, 82, and 7 is 89. Well, let's say 90. Let's just say 90. So half of 90, that's the total amount of people is 90. Halfway would be 45, just an approximation. 22 will be 67, even 23, 22 will be 23 that way. So approximately between the 23rd and 67th. Well, the 23rd is just a little bit into the second one. So a little bit into the second one. 0 to 5 will be the 5 to 10 minute. So let's say 6 minutes for the 23rd. And then the 67th, well, if there's 90 and there's 20 in here, that's 70 starting here. 67th is in that second last one near the end of it, which will be 30 to 35. So let's say 34 minutes, maybe 33 minutes. So maybe 32 minutes, just double check that one. So we're 57th. There are 76. No, sorry, there's 90. So the 67th will be at the end of this one. So the end of this one, not the start. So about 34, maybe 35 minutes. Let's say 34 minutes. It's near the end of it. That will be the 67th set of data in here. So the IQR is 34 minus 6, 28. 28 out of 40 would be nearly 3/4, approx 3/4. I just write approx 3/4. So we got that one nearly to be bang on. That's C. The half, the one we got, well, we got a quarter definitely for B. So this one has to be B. And then A. We could change the data slightly and we get exactly a half for A. So BAC. So a question that could be on the Leaving Cert in 2022.